Hello everyone to another spoiler talk. Today we're talking about Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, which I literally just finished. And we're gonna be going in depth with spoilers, and hopefully you know how this works by now. So I heard about this show first. Basically, I had it on a list, and I just kind of randomly chose it. Glass Reflection did like a recommendations thing, and it caught my interest. Okay, he had a video, and this was on the list, and I was kind of going through the list. I was like, I choose that one. I choose you, and because it caught my interest, because I think I wanted to like this show a lot more than I actually did. I thought the show, I wanted to fucking love it. I thought it was gonna be amazing. So basically, first thing that was just different, because I like comedies. I watch a lot of anime comedies. I've noticed. With this show, it's suicidal humor. Like the main character literally tries to kill himself every episode, and just the opening part was amazing from episode 1 where he is just trying to kill himself, and then the optimistic. I don't know any of the girls' names. I'm sorry. They do a good job just labeling them. It specifically says this one's the optimistic one, and she's like so happy and everything's on the bright side. Glass half full all day, and she's like, "There's no way things could be bad." And just her philosophies and just their worlds meeting was just a big clusterfuck, and it was beautiful. So that caught my interest. I think I was just in the mood for a laid back show. It wasn't that laid back, in all honesty. It was kind of, it was very scattered and like just all over the place. So I really had to pay attention. If it was dubbed, maybe I could a little bit easier. On one hand, I would want the dub, but at the same time, it's so just Japanese that I don't know if it would capture it quite right. So, I don't know. It would be interesting if there was a dub. I didn't do much research. Maybe it exists already. But each of the characters, they just kept throwing, oh, this one's from, and I haven't seen the other seasons, I'm just doing season 1. Like, this one's from a different country, and I'm talking about the immigrant one. And then there's this texting one, this hikikomori one, this, one with multiple personality disorder, the one that was in the last episode, the guilt complex one. And the guilt complex one, I actually love the idea of that episode, because like I think I'm that person a little bit where I'm a little too courteous to other people, like I'll stop having a good time, like if I'm playing music too loudly, I'm like, oh, let's turn this down. I gotta be courteous. So I love that, and I'm surrounded by other people a lot of the time who just don't give a fuck, and I'm the one who's like, oh, maybe we should turn this music down, or we should maybe not drive so fast and be a little less reckless on the road. So another. What was another? I like the road episode where it was like, this is the original way, and it was like no one was taking responsibility for themselves. I thought the idea for that episode was just amazing. Those were the most memorable ones to me. A lot of it was like inside jokes basically, and there was just, it did a great job in being what it wanted to be, like, definitely, but at the same time, I was really, there were some turn-offs for me. It was really too all over the place. It was maybe a little bit too meta. There's fourth wall jokes everywhere. And I'm not against that. I'm a cynical, let's just make fun of ourselves, self-deprecating humor kind of person. But, like, there's a moment where you kind of just gotta be like, this is too all over the place. It was kind of like Fooly Cooley, which is a much more popular show, where, again, I'm in that same vein where I'm just like, there needs to be a point for me to get invested in. I love the ideas. I love the premise. But when I'm actually sitting down to enjoy the show, I'm just a little bit too. I'm like that Mr. Krabs meme where he's just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like I'm that meme a lot of the time in this show. The main dude, I loved him. I don't know why he's always hanging out with these students. It gives up like on that kind of reason and rationale a lot of the time. Uh, I'm trying to remember a specific scene, but I think that basically kind of wraps up my thoughts for his shows. It was just so all over the place. It was so ridiculous. Um, and I think it was a little bit too much for me sometimes. So, but trust me, I wanted to love this show. Like, I'm all for the self-deprecating suicidal humor. I'm all for these obvious but very passionate, contrasting characters. I'm for all of that. I really am. I love the ideas, but maybe it was a little bit too much for me. I don't know. I don't know. But I think that's gonna cover it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review and this spoiler talk if you watch both of them. If not, just thank you anyways for whatever. And yeah, if you guys saw the show, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good one. And with that being said, I leave you.